A surge in the number of seizures of childlike sex dolls by border officers has led investigators to identify dozens of previously unknown suspected pedophiles. The lifelike silicone dolls, which weigh around 25 kilograms 55 pounds, and can cost thousands of pounds, are being imported to the UK after being sold by traders on sites including Amazon and eBay, the National Crime Agency (NCA) said. They are a relatively new phenomenon in the UK and should be criminalised, said Hazel Stewart, the operations manager at the NCA's Child Exploitation and Online Protection Command (CEOP). Border Force officers have seized 123 such dolls in little more than a year since March 2016. 7 people have been charged with importing them, including one man who was jailed last month. The figures were revealed as a judge at Canterbury Crown Court dismissed an attempt by a barrister representing an ex-primary school governor, David Turner, to argue that a doll he imported was not obscene. Turner, a 72-year-old former church warden, pleaded guilty on Monday to importing the child sex doll after the application to dismiss the charge was turned down. Of the 7 men charged, 6 also faced allegations linked to child abuse images. Dan Scully, the deputy director for intelligence operations at the Border Force, said this showed that people who ordered the models, which are primarily manufactured in China and Hong Kong, often committed sex crimes. What's critical, I think, for this investigation, was that these items were going to individuals, in many cases, who were committing other offenses in relation to the harm of children, he said. Scully added that many were also previously unknown to UK law enforcement as potential pedophiles. The NCA, CEOP, and Border Force launched a joint investigation in March last year, which asked the pediatrician to examine some of the models seized to confirm their belief that the dolls were childlike in appearance and anatomy. Border Force officers have powers to seize items they believe are indecent or obscene under customs legislation, and those who order them can be prosecuted under a specific charge of importing an indecent or obscene article. While NCA agents do not believe any similar models are being manufactured in the UK, Stewart said there were concerns over a gap in legislation because it is not illegal to own a child sex doll. She said that identifying the legislation under which offenders could be prosecuted was a head-scratcher at first, adding, "Certainly, the work our colleagues at the Border Force brought to us was new." Scully admitted it was not possible to search every box going through customs and rely on officers to spot the hallmarks of a child sex doll delivery, which are often labeled as something else.